reading scholars, high school scholars, and all the adults that care so much about you, parents, teachers, educators. I'm John Baylor, founder, On to College. This is a special Ask John Anything College Planning Amidst Corona Concerns edition. Every month we bring you all sorts of great college planning and educational content via Ask John Anything. But we're pushing this one in right now because it's timely. Amidst all this noise and stress we're feeling, hopefully there's some great ideas to help. As our young ones, our scholars we care so much about, have all this time at home, here's some ideas for you. We got to use this time wisely. We got to use this time wisely. So make sure you have a dedicated space and get a routine down. A dedicated space, quiet, where you can do some quiet work and get a routine down. We've lost our routine. School's probably not in session. Get a routine down and plan out every day on your planner. Plan out every day. Okay, I'm getting up at 8. At 8:30, I'm going to start doing schoolwork. If in fact I'm getting school at home now, at 11:30, I'm going to go get some exercise. Plan out your day. So when you fall asleep at night, you know what you're up to the next day. And another big one is get some exercise. Great way to deal with stress is exercise. The antidote to stress can be exercise. Team exercise is not typically allowed right now. We want to keep social distancing. That's a phrase I've learned in the last couple of weeks. Keep our social distancing. But individual activities are totally fine. Running, walking, biking. Get outdoors and de-stress. Now, if you're actually getting high school work or K through 12 work at home and there are grades attached, we got to take care of those grades. We got to take care of those grades because, hey, this is about college planning. Okay, we're going to get to high school graduation eventually, and one of the big three colleges care about are grades. The other is scores, ACT or SAT score, and the other big one is extracurricular. Well, let's be sure to take care of our grades. I know we're feeling distracted and it's a tough time, but don't let those grades slip right now, especially if you're getting graded for at-home work. Now, what kind of skills can we build? Remember, we want to use this time wisely. Build skills. You got more time usually now than typically you have. Music skills. Get really good. Get really good. Alrighty? And you can also do with FaceTime lessons. So with your teachers, do FaceTime lessons, okay? Wow, what if you put in an hour a day of playing the instrument, feeling it, okay? You come back, you're a new person. Music skills, athletic skills, remember individual skills. Golf, tennis typically can be safe right now, but running, alrighty, endurance, build skills. Feeling it? When you get back to school, you want people to be like, whoa, in a good way. All right, so you need a flat surface, push-ups. I'm not saying everyone's going to do 40 right now, but you start doing 5, 7, 8, 10, by the time you go back to school, maybe you're doing 40 at a shot. Push-ups, you just need a flat surface. There's a lot you can do athletically to build skills, okay? And endurance. How about this skill? ACT preparation or SAT preparation. One thing that hasn't changed is that the best paying job a high school student could ever have is jumping that ACT score or your SAT score. Of course, if you're going to a 4-year college, we're going to a 2-year college. Higher score often means scholarships. Let's cut that cost. But further, it means avoiding waiving out of what are called remedial classes, right? Half of students that go to 2-year colleges, community colleges, have to take remedial classes. Not you. We're not doing high school do-over classes when you get there. Waive out of them thanks to a higher ACT or SAT score. This is the time we can prepare. We can help you with that. ontocollege.com. ontocollege.com, but just practice, okay? Get ready to rock because we should be able to take that June test, whether it's the SAT or the ACT. And how about this? Read. Boy, does this date me. Read books, literature. You've got the time. Hey, check out our blog from last December 2019. It's titled 2020 Recommended Reads from me, John Baylor. From December 2019, 2020 Recommended Reads from me, John Baylor. And you'll find it at ontocollege.com. Click on blogs. We got to take care of business. We're going to get through high school eventually. We're going to get through this doggone Corona challenge. Eventually. Let's not let anything slip. We're going to build skills, keep our grades high, and get our routine down, plan our next day, and we're going to be stronger and better when this is behind us. the families. All of that we just discussed is going to help with college options. But what about some specific college planning? Some of you may be thinking, hey, I can't visit colleges anymore. Yes, you can. 360 virtual visits. Check out the websites of the 30, 40, 50 colleges you're thinking about right now. Now, some experts are predicting that more of you are going to be thinking about staying closer to home for college because of the coronavirus challenges. Fine. Already a huge percentage of students go to college within 1 hour of home, but think through that, okay? In other words, is this a viral challenge affecting where you think you might want to go? Okay, I'm hoping it won't have too many long-term impacts, but maybe you're changing as this stress is hitting us. Another thing that some students think about is a gap year. Take a year after high school and do something else. My daughter took a year abroad after high school before she went to college. Some are saying that because of this disruption, maybe students are going to want an extra year to kind of get back on track. I'm thinking maybe seniors might be thinking about it now, but you juniors especially, I'm thinking after this disruption, you're going to want to stay on track. But you just give that some thought. Now, how do you actually make a gap year happen? You apply to colleges like you would normally. You choose your favorite, and then you ask to defer a year. And almost all colleges will say yes. Especially if you cite the coronavirus challenges you face as a reason why you want another year to kind of retrench. I'm confident they'll say yes, and they'll typically hold the scholarships for you, but you want to check in with them. And then you just take a year and do something, or 15 months with the 2 summers and do something, and then you start college 1 year after. It can be a great way to kind of find yourself, accelerate self-awareness, make better use of your time once you arrive on college. It's something to think about during this time. Meetings with family members to talk through deep issues like your future are always helpful typically, but definitely during this time when we're probably together more than we often are. Now, colleges are struggling because of the virus. So think about how that can improve your leverage. So get ready to bargain, get ready to negotiate. And how do you make sure you get to negotiate? When it comes time senior spring, apply to multiple colleges. We say if you're going to go to 4-year colleges, apply to at least 7 colleges. And if you're going to go to a 2-year college, apply to at least 2 colleges. So we've got more competition for your services. They're going to want you more than ever after this disruption for all sorts of reasons. You've got to make sure you take advantage of that leverage by getting 7 colleges at least on your list if you're going to a 4-year college, and a couple that are lower cost at the very least that you're interested in. At the very least, they can be bargaining chips for you. Now, what also can we do during this time at home? Work on your college essay. Work on your college essay. Fabulous. Now, check out our blog, The 5 Keys to Great College Application Essays. Just go to ontocollege.com, The 5 Keys to Great College Application Essays. And let's plan them now. By the way, you want that essay to differentiate you. And my guess is there'll be a lot of essays for the class of 2021 that are based on the coronavirus. So just think through to what extent you want to actually focus on that eventually on your essay, because that may be one of many that they will be reading on that topic. But maybe it is something that is really changing you. So think about your essays. Check out the 5 keys to college application essays. Passion, less is more, show don't tell, details, add smiles, add levity if you can. Told you need to check out the blog. We can get our essay largely done during this time. It's a rugged time. Be safe, be healthy, be patient with each other. I know with my family, we've got a lot of us at home, and we weren't expecting it. And mostly it's wonderful, but there are additional challenges. We'll get through this together. Build your skills, plan for the future. It will come. We'll get through this. I'll see you next month for Ask John Anything.